Hey ladies, I have another mini for you guys. This, I wanted to do a mini about my son and my daughter. This summer they did a lot of planting, and my son wanted to have a vegetable garden, so we did that, and we did a lot of, I don't know, green things, I guess. So the title of this album is Go Green, and you know, we're trying to do our part as far as my son is learning all about recycling, so he's all into that, and you know, we've been using the reusable bags at the grocery store, and doing, you know, changing light bulbs, unplugging things that need to be unplugged, and doing our little part here. So I kind of wanted to fill it with different things like that. I haven't done that yet, but I was too excited to show you guys. But, and I thought this is the best time, if I'm going to do an album about going green, that I should use some of the things that I've been saving and recycling to use in my scrapbooking. So this whole album is made out of old Capri Sun boxes. You just tear them up and cut them up, and they're perfect. They're really sturdy, and they're corrugated, so you can get some nice texture and everything. So that's what all the pages are made out of. And then I used all the papers from my scraps, and I used paper bags, and I didn't go out and buy anything specifically for this album. So I tried to use what I had, and use up some scraps and things. But this tree here is made out of a paper bag that you just kind of twist around and adhere down. And actually, this is like the best glue ever. It's art glitter. It's designer dries clear adhesive, and it works so good. It's quick drying, and it dries clear, so you can use it like I use it on a lot of my ribbons and lace. Anyway, it's really good, and I use this to adhere the paper bag down for the tree. But actually, when I first saw this, I've done something like this, actually similar to this, in my classroom that I used to teach and everything. But I had never really thought about using it on a layout, and I saw this idea on, it's Donna's idea from like Leah and Johanna, and it's the videos that they put out. But anyways, that's where I saw it. And anyway, it's just a paper bag. You twist it around, and then you take designer paper and rip the leaves out. And I brushed it with some of the inks and stuff to give a little kind of depth in the tree and everything. And then I found this little cute charm. It's a little owl. You can see that. And then I just had a fragment charm here, and I stamped a little tree, and then put designer paper on there. And these little charms, it's like a little bird, and I got them at the dollar store. They're like a pack for like $1. But I just thought it was so cute. I hung it from the tree, and it's too cute. And then this is some grunge board that I inked with peeled paint, distressed ink, and then put peeled paint distressed stickles on it, and then put glossy accent over the top of that. And then I just have some random fibers, just all different kinds. And the first page, I just have some like burlap trim piece, and actually it's really, you know, you can see right through it, and I use that designer dries clear, and it works so well. Then I have a trim piece here, and then this is a stamp that I punched out, and I put UT on the top of it. Go green, go green, go green, it says. And then I had a couple tags. A lot of the papers from Fancy Pants on their On a Whimsy collection, I think it was called. And then this pocket here is inspired by Laura's pocket that she does. Except for I wanted it to open, so I made it that way. And then I have a pull-out tag here. And it opens up, 2 spots for pictures or whatever. And another tag. And she usually has this pocket that's up here, which I actually made the pocket, but then I decided I didn't want a lot of stuff on the top. So I used it on another page, and I'll show you. But this next page is, I like this a lot. It has really pretty burlap, just really natural and fun texture. And then I just used the cardboard side of the box and put peeled paint, distress crackle paint, and then adhered the burlap over it and put some Prima flowers on each side with some leaves. And then this side I inked the edges with fired brick and put some glossy accent on the butterfly and then some bling. And I punched out a photo corner with a Stampin' Up! Punch. And then this is that pocket thing that was supposed to go on the top of here, but I didn't want that there, so then I reused it here, and I had some Prima flower with some stickles on there. I stamped the word dream, and then I had 2 tags here, and then it says good times. And then the next page, I tore the paper bag, or the box, so you could see the corrugation on there, and I daubered it with willow, I think, willow paint, and then this is actually a little paper bag, and I adhered this designer paper on there and put glossy accent on those pieces. And then I have these tags here that kind of fan out, and this one says, happy are those who dream dreams and are ready to pay the price to make them come true. And I thought that was kind of appropriate because sometimes it's not always convenient and easy to go green. You might have to think about it a little more and just take that extra step, but it's worth it. And then this pocket here, I just did the scallop edge punch from Stampin' Up! And it was kind of cute. I actually made a little heart under this one. But, and then I put a trim piece, and then I stamped here, it says, it's the little things that make life big. And then it says, dream big. And I did that little tree punch again. And some of the leaves are glossy accent, too. I don't know if you can see that, but... and then this tag just kind of folds out. It's got journaling spot and photos, and then the other side is the same there. That just tucks right in here. And then this page, I actually really like this, how it turned out. I like the color combination, it's just different. Again, I had the bare cardboard side, and then I painted it with broken china, and then the peeled paint, and then picket fence, and crackle paints. And so I could get the 3 different colors. And then I put some more Prima flowers and leaves, another Prima flower down here with a big bling. And then this is from the designer paper, and it says, dream more than others think is practical. So, and that's about it. And the back is pretty simple, and I usually do a little stamp there that says that when I made it and that, but I haven't done that yet. So that's pretty much it. I can't wait to fill it with photos, and I might update that after I do it, but I'd love to hear your comments about it. I had a lot of fun making it. I love the tree. It's just, I love trees, so it was really fun to make. And I'm definitely going to do it in a 12 by 12 layout. That'll be a lot more fun. You have a lot more room to branch out. But one other thing really quickly before I run out of time. I wanted your opinion on this card here. I always do a Christmas card every year. I try to make it fairly simple. I make like 50 of them, so I don't want it too complicated. This is just a paper bag here, one of those teeny tiny paper bags. And then I have a tag, and then I'll put a family photo or a photo of the kids. I always put a photo in, and then, you know, whatever, write a little note on the back. And then it says, have a holly jolly Christmas, which this kind of got blurry, but that'll be nicer. But my problem is that this piece here is a grunge board piece that you only get like one of those in a whole pack. So I'm looking for something else to put here, or a different, I don't know, something else maybe. Because the other flourishes that I have, they're so big. I don't know. And I don't know. I just wanted your opinion on it. So leave a comment, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.